Nobody quit. What the fuck?
Experiment is starting. You can see that's our starting point. In terms of direction, it will vary from two preset values. Yeah, so you can see there, that was a field rotation.
Bro, it's good. Just know I'm not gonna win the jump because I'm smoking the ball.
Okay.
This is like one of the more glamorous.
Ah, there we go.
That's why I was not gonna hit. Thank you. Sorry about that.
I could see that happening.
You can see that coming.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about
There you
saying
go.
to the camera, I can't wait to see the results though. This is a section of my raw EEG results. You can see that every 3 seconds the field is rotated either clockwise,
There's no
counterclockwise,
rules
or
in
it was
fucking
fixed in one
2021.
change. Now, it's impossible to draw conclusions just by looking at this, so the scientists average over all the trials in the different conditions and plot the alpha power over all the electrodes. This is a recording from someone who is particularly sensitive to changes in the magnetic field. As I play this, watch how the clockwise and counterclockwise responses compare to the fixed field result. The recording starts before a rotation. The magnetic stimulus takes place, and now observe the post-stimulus response, particularly for counterclockwise. For this subject, the counterclockwise rotation resulted in a clear decrease in alpha power of at least 3
Shot.
decibels, shown by the dark blue color. This corresponds to a decrease in alpha power by around 50%.
I tried.
Now, here are my results. After the magnetic
Oh, I shouldn't have done
stimulus,
that. I
my
won't do that
response
again.
to counterclockwise is clearly not as pronounced. But over time, for clockwise rotations, my alpha power is reduced. I was told I was neither the most sensitive to magnetic fields nor the least sensitive. I was somewhere in the middle.
So the conclusion is that our brains have ability
Jamie, put that
to
back.
sense molecular change, but it's implicit and subliminal. It's non-conscious part of the brain. This is just the first step to make sure that it's not theoretically impossible that our ancestors might have utilized this ability for their navigation. Even the modern people like ourselves may potentially have it. This will open up the window for the next stage research as to how we can bring it to the consciousness, how could we utilize it.
As yet, it's unclear if anyone can actually make use of this sense, consciously
Oop it.
or subconsciously, to help them navigate.
That's good.
But the study's authors point out that a surprising number of human languages lack terms like front, back, left, and right, and instead use cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west. Native speakers of such languages
boxed me, though.
refer to a nearby tree as being to their north, rather than being in front of them. Individuals who've been raised from an early age within a
There you
linguistic,
go.
social,
Finally.
and spatial framework using cardinal reference
Oop
cues
it.
might have made associative links with
Alright, let's make
geomagnetic
it.
sensory
Nope.
cues to aid in daily life. In other words, people from such cultures
Oh,
may be
man.
conscious of their magnetoreception. They would be very interesting to test.
Yeah, see, they did what we should have
But if
done.
it turns
They
out
ooped
this
it.
sense is no longer functional in humans, just a relic from our ancestors, it would be interesting to consider why we lost it.
Maybe modern world human don't need it. That's one explanation. Another explanation is we are surrounded
Good
by
shot.
knowledge and exposed so much to artificially created strong magnetic fields, starting from the airplane, cabinet, headphone. Some younger people are wearing this for 10 hours per day, including
That was good
parents and
offense.
children.
So it's possible our internal compass may be a victim of our modern technology.
This study does not show that magnetic fields have some kind of special influence on you.
I wait for a
They don't
rebound
cure
or.
disease. They don't make you smarter.
Let's go. Still got it.
You can't communicate telepathically or something through them.
So these are the types of emails that Connie does not want to receive. Just so everyone's clear. In case
There you
that's
go. Take that all the way.
idea.
Oh my. You better
In
make
case you have
that.
a crazy idea for what to do with
So you need to stop doing that whole shit, bruh.
this study does not support that.
No, it does not.
Take the
support
fucking
that. It
layup,
supports
man.
that the human brain can pick up.
No, but no, my bad. It's not whole shit.
Magnetic field. Yup.
Which in itself is a super cool finding.
No, I feel you. I know what you. I know what you're trying to do.
Basis for future research, because you can't have any behavior without some kind of something going on in your brain.
There you go. Let's go.
For most of us, thinking is at least somewhat
Oh,
unpleasant.
sorry, that was supposed to be a shot.
Possible. For example, I asked these guys, how long does it take for the Earth to go
Good
around the sun?
read. One more, one more.
It's not 24 hours. Obviously, the day is.
Or take this problem, which has been given to thousands of college students. You go into a toy store, and there's a toy bat and a toy ball. Together they cost $1.10. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the
I just know I know y'all shooters, bruh. So when the defense collapses, I am looking to pass.
If you think about it for just a second, it's obvious that the ball can't cost 10 cents. Because if it did, then the bat would cost $1.10 and the two
There you go.
together would
Easy.
cost $1.20. The correct answer is 5 cents. Now the point
No.
of these questions is not that they're difficult. Any of these people could have quickly checked their answer if they wanted to.
Nope.
The point is
Another
that
one.
they don't check. Because
No, how did it go?
it takes effort.
They get me out. They get me outbound. Yeah, they give me a turnover on that bullshit.
One day to get around the sun.
It don't matter. Whatever.
It takes like a year.
Now, I think it would be easy to put these
See me.
mistakes down to stupidity and believe that you, being much smarter, could never fall into such traps. But then I think you'd be fooling yourself. I think these examples reveal blind spots in all of our
Another one.
thinking due to the fundamental way
There you
our
go.
brains work.
Look.
Now, one way of modeling how the brain operates is as though there are two systems at work.
Ah, that should have been a steal from one of us.
System two, but maybe it's useful to think of them
Am I the only one echoing?
Let's call System 1 Gun and System 2 Drew. You
Hold on.
are Drew. And who you think you are. He's the one capable of following
Let's
instructions.
go.
He can execute
Am I echoing anymore?
If you were asked to
Damn,
calculate
still
13
am.
times 17 in your head, for example, he's the one who has to do
I
it.
mean, I don't know.
just use
I
your
unplugged it.
calculator. No. Right. 17 times. Drew is lazy. It takes effort to get Drew to do anything, and he is
Right door?
but he's the careful one.
There you go.
capable of catching and fixing
Good
mistakes.
luck.
221. Now meet System 1, Gun. He is incredibly quick, which he needs to be since he's constantly your senses. He picks out the relevant bits and discards the rest, which is most of it. And he works automatically, without you, Drew, being consciously aware of what he is doing.
Alright,
For
bro.
example, when you spot some text, he reads it before you can even decide whether or not you want to read it. Gun fills in the gaps. For example, what does this say? Did you notice that the H and the and
Oh.
V and cat are actually the same symbol? But you had no trouble reading it because
I didn't mean to do that.
automatic assumption. So
It worked. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press circle.
Gun's perception can become the basis for your conscious thoughts.
Here you go.
Well,
Out.
I like to think of it,
In.
each of these
Oh.
characters is related to one of your
Not
main
happening for
memory
me.
structures. Gun's automatic
Right door?
responses are made possible by long-term memory, the library of experiences you've built up over your lifetime.
Oh,
In
no.
contrast, Drew exists entirely within working memory, so he's
Oh.
only capable of holding 4 or 5
They keep following me on that, bro.
This is perhaps one of the best known findings.
Force a turnover, then get a turnover.
To hold and manipulate novel information is incredibly limited, like when trying to remember a
There you
string
go.
of random numbers.
6, 7,
Hey, can I see something? Throw me up.
3, 1.
Yes.
Hey, let me get a point though next free one.
Overcome these limitations if the
Just so I feel
information
better
is
about
clear.
this
For example,
bullshit.
I give you 4 random digits. 7,
Nope.
1, 0, 2. Now these would normally take up
Come.
most of your
Oh,
time
that should have
to
been.
remember. But if you reverse them, 2017, they're now just one thing, the present year. The process of grouping things
Here you go.
together according to your prior knowledge is called chunking. And you can
Easy,
actually
all day.
combine chunks in working memory at once. So
Thank
the
you.
larger the chunks, the more information you can actively manipulate at one time. Learning is in the process of building more and bigger chunks by storing and
It's like the, you know, Gamma buckets feel a little bit better.
passing off tasks from Drew to Gun.
Nah,
But in order for
he ain't
this
gonna
to
shoot
happen,
3.
Drew first has to engage with the information
Nope.
actively and
Get out of here, Chris Anderson.
multiple times.
Yeah,
For
bitch.
example, when you were first learning to tie your
Oh,
shoelaces,
hold up,
you
hold up.
probably
Fake it,
set
fake
a
it, fake it.
time if you remember
Oh, they got it. There you go. Oh, I thought you had it.
process, but after doing it over and
Oh, he did! Let's go!
gradually became automatic. That is, Drew doesn't think about it anymore because Gunn's got it. Musicians and sports stars refer to this as muscle memory. Though, of course, the memory is not in the muscles, it's still in the brain, just controlled by Gunn.
Ah, I try to steal that so bad.
Exactly as it is and exactly as it's written,
Birdman, Birdman.
but at just such a speed that you have to think about and know exactly where you are and what your fingers are doing and what it feels like.
Let's go.
Slow, deliberate, conscious practice
What a
repeated
move.
often enough leads to this.
Ooh. That should have been. You should have. It glitched you.
I bet 99% of the time, what appears to be superhuman ability comes down to the incredible automation skills of Gunn, developed through the painstaking, deliberate practice of Drew. What's interesting is it's actually possible to see how hard Drew is working just by looking at someone. Try this task. I'm going to show you 4 digits. I want you to read them out loud.
I didn't even mean to do that. I went to pump fake and it just like it gave me a good animation.
7291 should be 8302. This is called the add 1 task, and it forces Drew to hold these digits in memory while making manipulations to them.
Bust it.
Now, it's important to say the numbers back on the beat. Try this one. To make it harder, you can try adding 3 instead of 1. Ready? Now, what you're unaware of is that as you're completing this task, your pupils are dilating. When Drew is hard at work, as he is in this task, you have a physiological response, including increased heart rate, sweat production, and
Yeah, you gotta watch that big roll, man. It's all day.
of these participants enlarge as they perform the add 1 and add 3 tasks.
43972. 54083.
Excellent, nicely done. That's the point. When this research was originally carried out, the researchers made a surprising observation. When the participants were not engaged with the task but were just chatting with the experimenters, their pupils didn't really dilate at all. This indicates that the add 1 and
You talking to me, big man?
particularly strenuous for System 2, and that most of our day-to-day life is a stroll for Drew, with most tasks handled automatically
Oh, okay.
by Gunn.
Because if you tell me, I'm always just playing the strong side.
Mental equivalent. And I don't mean to make that sound like a bad thing. This is how our brains evolved to make the best use of resources. For repetitive tasks, we developed automatic ways of doing things, reserving Drew's limited capacity for things that really need our attention. But in some circumstances, there can be mix-ups.
Oh.
Australia in 2004, and one of the first things I learned was that to turn the lights on, you flick the switch down. My whole life growing up in Canada,
Quick.
up means on. So no matter how well Drew knew that down
Oh,
was on
we out.
I
See me.
for years continually switched the lights off when entering a room and on when leaving. When Destin learned to ride
Got him. Oh, and one, bitch. He did though. Oh my god, bro. Ingredient, let's go. It's a good.
10 cents. Immediately had an answer that he blurted out automatically. Meanwhile, Drew, without being consciously aware that the answer came from Gunn, endorsed the idea.
I might have to clip that at this game. Oh, we out. I see you. Big passes. Back out. Oh, one more. Back in. Oh. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clip that though.
A harder to read test resulted in more correct answers.
Send that to 2K.
Simple. Since Gunn can't quickly jump to an answer, he hands off the task to Drew, who then invests the required mental effort to reason his way